Be calling you a radical. Where's your crown? Where's your crown? It's Coronation Day. Oh, that's just semantics. So, okay. All right, dumb peasants. Hey, the Dragon Slayer. These fucking whatever they are. I don't think they're British. But, they don't even have to have a military. These sheep in the United States will do it for them. Pay the Dragon Slayer. Pay the dragon. So wait till you hear this one. So, of course, they're back to alarmed. They're back to alarm. How did they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. Where's your crown? Where's your fucking crown? Long live Samuel Adams. Fucking the Sons of Liberty 2.0. The Sons of Liberty recycled. The Sons of Liberty reborn. We need to take it back from these fucking imperialists. They got it. Cecil Rhodes. Why would we not form secret societies in the United States to take what's rightfully ours back? They never won that Revolutionary Wars. Now, who floated up the Potomac and burned down the West? Has American soil ever been attacked? Yeah. Pearl Harbor? Nope. That wasn't American soil. United States. Wasn't the United States in 1941. The British. One by Jetstream. Two by King George. Issued bench warrants for everybody in the United States. Load them up on prison ships. So wait till you hear this one. Wait till you hear this one. So they got a new one. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're alarmed, they're curious, they're well, we need to dress up like oligarchs and throw the fucking uranium tea overboard. Fucking, you don't think they got it back. Oh, they got it back. How did they do it? Operation Foxconn News. Run right out of the House of Windsor. Go ask Cecil Rhodes' protege. Rhodes Scholars! Go ask Rupert Murdoch. The special relation is King George King Charles and Putin buddies. There was all kinds of leaked stuff out for years. Where's your crown? 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 So, the special relationship, you think they're cousins? Go to Russia. They'll tell you he is. Who's the heir? Now, where was Prince Harry? What? What? What about Diana? Where was Diana? What? And their crown they put on it. I watched the whole thing, enough to make you throw up. Made of jewels that they... Rhodesia in South Africa, the diamond that they stole and looted. And, I mean, this is inherited wealth from hell that they looted and stole in the name of the Church of England, who still runs, I mean, they're the United States. I'm telling you, where's Sam Adams when you need him? So wait till you hear this one. Who owns all the uranium? Who owns the Bingham copper mine here? Get your shiny freaking yellow rocks from the Queen, so from the King's hole. Huh. How did they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. So, they got a new one. Why is the 10 billion crabs missing? Scientists are working hard to find out why. Working hard. So we got to get working. Fuck, if that's working, I'm a rainbow striped fucking Rhodesia zebra. So, they think it's theirs. They floated up the Potomac and burnt down the White House. Now, who did 9/11? It wasn't Iraqis or Afghans. They were Saudis now. The whole Prince Harry, now you can look it up. The DNA swap, when they found the bone pile, remember Anastasia was living in Virginia, lied, said she floated us, she was alive, they just made it up. This is what put DNA on the map. So the worldwide test, they got some DNA of the royal family in Russia and matched it worldwide. I mean, tens of thousands of people participated. Guess who the closest match was? Remember, you forget your Revolutionary War history? You forget your World War I history, imperialism? The bleeders? The inbreds? No. Prince Harry, firstborn unicorn. You think that's coincidence he dropped one in the old Russian Empire? California! Putin lays down that map all the time. Says, Alaska? We never sold that no 2 cents an acre. That's ours. Freaking Oregon, Washington. You ever gone to the Gulf Coast of Oregon? Seen all those Russian Orthodox? The Russian River? Hello? All the way to nearly to Moscow, Idaho. These European oligarchs have been fighting over this land for 500 years. So what's their number one tool? Ask Jeffrey Epstein. Now, you think it's a coincidence the Epstein calendar comes out right after the heavy censorship and the heavy, when they classified Kevin Blanch, we get in the field knocking down nuclear reactors left and right, happened in 2013, 14, 15. I was with Noam Chomsky. Get the hell, and I couldn't believe it. Noam, why don't you talk about Fukushima? I'm asking him to his face. Why wasn't Helen? Because Jeffrey Epstein told him not to, apparently. So you go down this list. Leon Black. Remember, I'm protesting Leon Black at the moment. Where's your crown? Blackball me. Talk about the artist that did the work at the right time. Oh, I fought him. I fought him in the name of Sam Adams, in the name of Paul Revere. First, they come for the craftsman. Oh, I fought the shit out of them. So scientists are working hard now. Now there's another one. The ocean is extremely heating up radically acutely. They're back to alarmed. This is all we've heard since 2011. And, Kevin Blanch, son of Cassandra, I predicted all this. I says, these are full-blown out meltdowns. Never happened before. It's going to create a new energy, which I named plutonium. They're going to push it into the fucking ocean. And I've always known, when they formed the Department of Atomicism, and Albert Einstein did not invent the nuclear bomb. He was anti-bomb. Remember, he was banned from the Manhattan Project. Yes, the Manhattan Project is the DOE, which is the Department of Energy that evolved out of the Department of Energy, the Army Corps of Engineers. It's all the same club. The nuclearism freaks, because they turned on the spigot at the Manhattan Project, just unlimited sums of money. They never turn, and they passed a congressional law called Price-Anderson. They know they don't have to pay about it. You think it's coincidence, Bill Gates? Oh, I'm going to build nuclear reactors, right? Now, why would Utah get involved with Bill Gates? I thought this state hated Bill Gates. He stole the operating system here, fair and triangle. What? SMRs? Utah's funny? Why? How did Utah turn into the imperialists? I'll guarantee Governor Cox and his whole clan were worshiping King Henry. They're probably there. They probably sent a group. To make you sick, right? Where's your crown, status king Cuomo? 7.6 billion. Where's your crown? Where's all you pro-nukers? You're going to get on the winning team. Lobbyist crowns. We need to dress up like oligarchs and throw the uranium tea overboard. It's an important historic video. Fukushima. So now they're saying, working hard to figure out why that's all we've heard since 2011. The salmon numbers prove it. Because we don't get dead tide pools. Oh, Kevin Blanches. Remember everybody laughing at me? I'm like, tide pools. I remember there was this biologist, high school teacher, and her husband was a university biology teacher that approached me in 2015. And she says, I got to tell you, Kevin, we watched your videos and we're tide poolers, we're biologists, My husband's fields the ochres on the starfish, and we watched your whole journey, and you ranting and raving about the wipeout of the tide pools, and we thought you were full of shit. So this summer, we took our 2 children, our junior high age children, and we retraced your entire steps, the entire coast of California, every single tide pool at low tide, just like you said. Oh, do we owe you an apology? I can't believe it. I am so sorry. You were exactly on the money to a T, right? So, that was 10 years ago. So, she says both her young children used to have a poster they made up of me, hands up, no nukes. And I remember being in Monterey and walking along, and the old biologist working at the aquarium, the couple, she was the ex-lead biologist, marine biologist at UCLA. I believe he was at Cal Berkeley, retired old professors. We've been waiting for you, Kevin Blanch. We've been watching you. You're on your way here, and we just wanted to tell you, we take our little rowboat out at the point. Here we go with the military. Oh, God, they're doing a flyover for the king. Flyover for the king. Yay, flyover for their new king. freaking pay the Dragon Slayer, pay the Dragon Slayer, pay that boogeyman, went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, went off to Iraq to get a big old sack, went off to Vietnam to kill the Vietnam. Boogeyman, boogeyman, boogeyman. I love that. He's got his tricycle. He's riding over there with his wheelchair strapped to the back of it. Cool. So, the oligarchs' proxy war make it rain in Ukraine. Now, World War I break out? That's World War I? Ain't my king. So, back to this. So, everybody laughed at me. So, they're waiting there, say, we're out on a rowboat at the point at Pacific Grove there, up at the top. And the Greys are giving birth here, Kevin. I'm like, oh no. Really? I knew right then, the law of migration, they give birth in Mexico. I knew that the starvation event was happening on the Wills. They can't make it. Oh, was I right? I mean, my group documented 312 starved to death whales that year. Now NOAA regurgitates my number. After all those years, they put out my number. I did it in real time. NOAA's regurgitating my tide pool numbers now, saying they're 95 to 99% collapse. The salmon numbers, everybody laughed at me. I said, Stillhead will go first. We don't get dead humans in bone marrow transplants. I was almost one of them. Kevin Latch does. We'll get dead tide pools. Kevin Latch does. We don't document the Great Salt Lake in an acute collapse. Kevin Latch does. We don't document the fires. Oh, Kevin Latch does. All why it happened, before it happened. They're going to push this energy in the Pacific Ocean. Einstein was right, and it's going to cause a new energy. And this new energy, you're not going to know what it is. It's a gas, it's a vapor, which I named Fuktonium. We count every sample. We count them all. And I says, okay, the Stillhead will start to go immediately in 2012 because they go to sea 1 to 2 years, half pounders. And so, sure as shit, just like I said, the Chinook will go in 2016. Now, this is important because the Army Corps engineers classified me, pulled off their live cam at the Bonneville, it's still up. Says technology difficulties in 2016. Now, what year is it? Now, it's important. The Army Corps of Engineers is the Department of Energy. Well, the Department of Nuclearism. And they're still grandstanding using Einstein. Einstein never wrote that letter. He never wrote that letter. Leo wrote that letter. Put the heat on him. Says, Hitler's got this bomb. He's got this thing. And I says, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I've read intelligence reports. I know, no. He twisted his arm and twisted his arm and twisted his arm. And Einstein said over and over and over towards the end of his life, the biggest mistake he ever made was signing that letter, which was sent to FDR. And speaking of FDR, I got to quote this. I love this quote. It's in FDR Jr.'s book. It's a great book, by the way. So drunken-ass Churchill, MI6, is fucking hanging out in the White House every fucking day. And they're hanging out in the basement every night, having drinks, visiting, talking candidly off, where everybody can see him. I got to tell you, Winston, Franklin Roosevelt, I went to England when I was an 11-year-old boy. I saw Queen Victoria. I hated the old witch. There's nothing more quintessentially American in the spirit of Alexander Hamilton, in the spirit of Sam Adams, in the spirit of Abraham Lincoln, to hate the royal family, hate all monarchs. There's nothing more quintessentially American. You're flying in the face of Mother England. But I know if I don't go along with you, we're going to go down the same way our cousins went in Russia. Oh, wings, we will preach and pay the Dragon Slayer. So he sent that letter, he signed it, and they opened up the spigot on the man. They never shut it. It's all free money because they don't have to pay it back as a Price Anderson. While you're up bombing people in Iraq, went off to Iraq to get Dick Cheney and friends. Democrats giving one of the greatest war criminals in human history a standing ovation on the Senate floor. I mean, you think this military industrialized warfare, and the monarchs are just sitting back. And you think it's all in figuratively, it's all ceremonial. Oh, no, it isn't. You don't know. What about Iraq? What about Afghanistan, the special relationship? You don't think these imperialists had incredible... I mean, they're back in Africa. They're back in India. They're back in Mexico. They're back doing what they do. How about Tsar Putin? You think that's a president? That's a president? Where's your fucking crown? And all you wannabes make me fucking sick. You're going to get on the winning team. I'm Pierce Morgan. Seriously? Didn't Pierce Morgan fucking... Wasn't he on CNN for a while? I mean, this is how... One by Jetstream, two by Operation Foxconn News. Remember when they rolled in? It was against the law for foreign entities and foreign media for 200 years. Remember Samuel Adams's print? You know, they were the anti-freaking groan going against the empire's media propaganda all over the colonies. Remember that? And they banned foreign entities. Remember when Maxwell's dad come in here and tried it? So he went to tabloids? Because they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let him. And so what happened? The contract on America. Now, where's Dennis Hastert? He's the moral majority? What? Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Pat Tillman fought off 9 billion gazillion icons. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Jessica Lynch fucking earned a fucking Congressional Medal of Honor. No, she did. She had to sue Congress to fucking make him take it back. What? George W. Bush won Florida, won the 2000. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, where's your fucking crown? Where's your fucking crown? Where's your crown? Sung at my eye, coach. Where's your crown? These things won't stop. Where's your crown? Where's your crown? Fukushima, the greatest. We need to dress up like oligarchs. In Boston, Pilgrim, and throw the uranium tea overboard. Oh, that's what they want to do. They want to dump it, right? Huh. Who owns all the uranium mines? Uranium won Google. You don't think these freaking global oligarchs, Prince Harry? I'll tell you how powerful King George. Remember CLP? That's going to set the climate agenda for the next 100 years. Last year in Scotland. What? He was the keynote speaker. There's Billy Gates in his yacht off the coast. There's Jeff Bezos in his yacht. I don't know if Elon Musk was there, but he's introduced keynote. We'd like to welcome the keynote speaker, the environmental guru. We thank you for everything you've done, Your Royal Highness. Oh, 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 oh. They don't stop, right? God, they're calling in an airstrike on you. Oh, they're celebrating. They're celebrating. They're having a flower for their new king. Pay the Dragon Slayer. Where are they at? Oh, God, this is going to come at me. Where's he at? That's how it feels to be in Syria. All over the world, you can hear him, but you can't see him, so you go hide in a bunker, and then boom, boom. The military industrialized war plagues, which is the king. It's, fuck, I watched that ceremony this morning. I got up that early to watch it. Fuck. Mind-boggling, right? Well, where's your crown? Where's your crown? Where's your crown? We're imperialists. Remember in the old days when we were kids in the 1970s, tax rate on these oligarchs was 99. People hated monarchy. I mean, if our monarch, remember Jackie Kennedy, what she said about King's mama? Remember that? Remember like what FDR said about Grandma? Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, King Charles III getting ordained by his prince son? Oh, fuck, make you sick. And now, what did he name his son? King George. They play long ball. Now, wasn't it King George who issued bench warrants for every fucking living person in the United States of usually unless you bowed and swore allegiance to the king? How did they do it? Oh, there they are. Holy shit. God, get down. They're way up there. Wanted by Jetstream. Toured by cable TV. Yay! They're going to write Queenie in the... No, King Charles in the... Want to write his name in the sky. Oh, wings we will pretend. Pay the Dragon Slayer! Fuck, unbelievable, right? Holy shit, oh wings, we will pretend. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get Dick Cheney and friends a big old sack. Went to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Colonialism on Balco. Went off to Boogeyman, Boogeyman, Boogeyman. They invented ISIS. Pay the Dragon Slayer. The oligarchs fucking proxy war, make it rain in Ukraine. So they've got a new one. They're working hard. It's Fukushima, I'm here to tell you. God, they don't stop. They're everywhere. Well, they're celebrating. They're having a flyover for their new king. If you don't believe this, their new king, you know nothing. You know nothing. We've been colonized again. How did they do it? One by Jetstream, two by Operation Foxconn News. Remember when CNN had Pierce Morgan replace Larry King? Think about that. Well, how about CBS replaces Dan Rather with what do they got now? Dan Rather calls George W. Bush a draft dodger and gets fired for calling George W. Bush a draft dodger when George W. Bush is draft dodge. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Jessica Lynch got a... Oh, God. Earned a Medal of Honor. Congressional. Pat Tillman fought off 9 billion gazillion Al-Qaeda. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Iraqis did 9/11. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Afghans did 9/11. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they were Saudis. Oh, what Saudis? Oh, the kingdom. The Saud family. The kingdom. Oh, they're a monarchy too? Are they related too? Fuck, you ever seen so many of them fly over? They're celebrating. It's a flyover for their new king. Wow. Going crazy. Fucking unbelievable, right? One last flip. One last flip. So, they're working hard, these scientists. Mystify, baffle, stump. Free money. Free money. Okay. And this sheep believe Governor Cox in Utah. I want to say this to Governor Cox in Utah. Well, you pro-fucking nuking idiots. Where's your fucking crown? You think you're on this fucking winning club team? Where's your fucking crown? Where's your crown? Be my king. Long live Samuel Adams. Long live Sons of Liberty 2.0. Recycled. Oh, wings, we will pretend. Fucking. We need to dress up like oligarchs and throw the uranium tea overboard.